Another short delivery, slow bouncer, beautifully bowled. He's protesting to the leg umpire and he's accepted. That will be a wide.
Well, yeah, that's kind of every single run which is needed now. The captain Abdullah Kayani, who's out there at the middle, number 7 position, where I don't think so. He has prepared himself for batting today. He thought it would be a 10 overs and my openers will handle that.
Yeah, it's a new look side, so it will take some time for them to gel and come together. A lot of talent in the side, so I've looked at the playing 11 quite closely. Looks a good side. This time again, a fuller delivery just punched out towards mid-off. Quick single! And Abdullah Kayani was coasting a bit there. That looked pretty close to me, but he's made it safely. No direct hit.
Yeah, they just don't want to give any freebies here. They just want to finish things off in control. There is only 8 more deliveries to watch out, and after those 8 deliveries, they'll hardly try to give away around 80. That would be a good total to chase.
Yeah, it could certainly be a fighting score. There is a lot of quality in this ECB Reds bowling lineup. Abdullah Kayani himself, a very good bowler in the power play. Back over length, off cutter there from Shahid Nawaz, turned around the corner by Shahzad. They're running on the throw. And good work, good work. He's super fit, Abdullah Kayani. Makes it through in time.
If you couldn't find the boundaries easily, that's what you need to do. Maybe need to run hard between the wicket. Yes, every single run counts here. It's a shorter format. You have to work hard for the runs. You have batting first, not knowing much about this conditions and surface. But as moving forward in the tournament, you'll understand.
Oh, absolutely. Early days just yet. Attempted Yorker and turned over fine leg. That's a beautiful shot from Mohammad Shahzad. He's playing a blinder of a knock and concludes the 9th over with a much-needed boundary. Got a bit greedy there with the full length and just turned it, flipped it over the fine leg for 4. 67 for 5 with 6 balls to go.
That's one. Left arm over. Left arm over. Check. बता देना उसको भी शाबाश.
The final over of the innings. Abdul Malik, the left arm seamer, to bowl it. Already has a wicket to his name as well. Slower ball turned towards that square leg region. So Abdullah Kayani has done the right thing. He's gotten the man in good striking form, Mohammad Shahzad, back on strike.
Well, I like their strategy from the captain, the way he's rotated his bowler really well. The 2 left armers, he kept them together to bowl those slow left armers at the beginning of the game. He started with the 2 fast bowlers, both of them the left arm fast bowlers.
Yeah, they are club teammates, Abdul Malik and Shahid Nawaz, so they form a very good bowling pair. Excellent pace of delivery once again from Malik. This format is all about survival for the fast bowlers.
You got to have that in your arsenal. Definitely the slower one is something which is incredible fine for the fast bowlers, especially towards the death overs when you're bowling the last or perhaps penultimate over.
This time trying to flip it behind the keeper, and he's done it successfully. Read the length early and just scooped it, paddled it behind the fine leg for a priceless boundary.
Well, indeed, I like the aggression there from Shahzad. He played that premeditated shot, but he knew it, that fine is up. He can take the chance, and he knew it will be a slow one again. And it makes it quite easy for him to get a boundary. One more boundary in the process for Shahzad.
Next delivery, another slower bouncer, and yes, it's too high, even though he's a tall lad. That was almost bowled at Abdul Malik's feet there. And certainly the right call from the leg umpire.
Pulled it slightly more than what it is required here. Abdul Malik gave her that A bit of a stare, genuine fast bowler stare.
Yeah, they never enjoy, especially those ramp shots. They find those annoying. And yes, that was certainly above helmet height. So 73 for 5, 3 deliveries remaining down the leg side. Excellent take by the wicketkeeper, but it will be a wide. And just those 1%ers going the way of the Reds currently.
I think if they can get another couple of boundaries at least of last 3 deliveries, they'll be settled. They'll be able, and there will be something for the bowlers to share.
Oh, absolutely. We've seen it's a slowish surface, not much in there for the fast bowlers. And they have plenty of quality spinners in this side as well, the Reds. So they'll certainly be in the game. Shahdad himself, a very exciting leg spinner himself. This time a big shot towards deep mid wicket. Fielder settling. Oh, and he's put it down. Nilansh Keswani just overran the ball. And they've taken 2.
Well, I think he had enough time to come underneath and take that catch. It was just the idea. With the reverse cup, yeah, straight away apologies. He's noticed that. It wasn't the hard one. He's put that one down. Couldn't afford much here. It's the runs which will cost you, not the wicket.
Yeah, there's a very brisk wind blowing across the ground from west to east. So can make it difficult out there for the catchers. This time a big shot towards Nilansh Keswani and over him. That's a big hit, gone all the way for a maximum.
That takes Muhammad to 46, pardon me, with just 22 deliveries. What a knock this has been. And now they'll feel much better. They've crossed this 80 runs barrier. And look at that swivel. Look at that control. Look at that shot.
Well, that was just as good as anything by Shubman Gill in the IPL. What a hit. One hit away from a well-deserved half century. Final delivery of the innings. Shahdad on strike, 46 of 22. Abdul Malik under pressure. He smacked it towards that cover sweeper. Long chase for the fielder. He will pull it in, but they will pick up 2. And it's been a pretty good fight back here from ECB Reds. From 18 for 4, they have taken their score to 84 for 5 in their allotted 10 overs.
That has been a great team effort, but one man trying to get the better out of all. It was Mohammad Shahdad, who's done well with his bat. Almost half of the score has been done by this man on your screen. Mohammad Shahdad, what a knock he's played. He came in, started with the bang, hit that 6 and shows that his skill and talent against the quality bowling side. He got these runs for himself.
Yeah, great knock. He deserved a half century. Just fell 2 runs short. But he's certainly given ECB Reds something to defend here. 85 runs will be the target for Team Dubai. Excellent bowling performance from the spinners. And I think the Dubai camp will be relatively happy. It's a par score at best here, Abid, not more than that.
Yeah, but I think the coaches will have a word with the players. Still, there was 18 for 4, as you mentioned earlier, and from there, they have loosened things up. They could have done much better than what they have actually done. They could have restricted the team Emirates Red at around 70-75. Maybe 10 or more runs given extra. There's been the highlight of the day, how it's been superb bowling up top with the 2 left-arm fast bowlers and then 2 left-arm spinners have done a fabulous job. That's what they're required. Dubai, 85 runs in 10 overs. Wouldn't be so easy for them to chase down. As you mentioned, Emirates Red do have a quality spin attack.
Oh, absolutely. So here are the highlights of the first innings then. It was Ahan Fernandez and Amar Badami who opened the innings for ECB Red. Didn't get off to a strong start. At one stage, they were 18 for 4. It was Shahid Nawaz and Abdul Malik who shared the new ball for Team Dubai. Good to see 2 proper fast bowlers in this side. And they took those early wickets in the power play and really put ECB Red on the back foot.
I think they are club mates also. That puts another advantage that you play a lot of cricket together. They knows one will go for the wicket and the other one will try to contain some runs. So that's been the case here with both the 2 left-arm fast bowlers, Abdul Malik and Shahid Nawaz. They pair really good. And also when you come towards the spinners, Rahul Bhatia and Nilansh Keswani have done a fabulous job with those left-arm spin. That's how the highlight started. They have started with a boundary, the first delivery, then immediate a wicket there for Shahid Nawaz. It was a good take there in the deep by Nilansh. And then Abdul Malik coming in and also getting a wicket. Those wickets have put that Emirates Red onto the back foot. And it was not only one, not even two, but 4 wickets back to back. That's how Wasi takes that catch. And that arm ball was top of the bail, top of the delivery for me of the game.
Then it was Akshay Putan Vittal and Mohammad Shahdad who came in for a good partnership, added 30-odd runs. Some good striking from Akshay. And Mohammad Shahdad, well, he's a big striker of the ball. Some clean sixes. He does like to favor that down on one knee shot, down the ground. And this was the dismissal of Akshay. Great catch by Aryan Lakra at deep square leg. And then after that, it was the Mohammad Shahdad show. That was a big hit towards cow corner. Look at that, way back into the grass banks. So in the end, it's 85 runs, the target for Team Dubai here in match number 1 of the Emirates D10 2023, powered by Fan Code. We'll take a short break and be right back for the run chase. Don't go anywhere.
Hello and welcome once again to the second innings of match number 1. It is Emirates Red taking on Dubai, and we are live from the ICC Cricket Academy. My name is Shoaib, and with me in the comm box is Ahmed Khwaja as we bring you live scenes from the ICC Cricket Academy. It's the fan code Emirates D10. The first innings is part of history, and it is now on Dubai to chase that total of 85 runs in the allotted 10 overs. Ahmed, first innings, I think the momentum and the advantage has to be with Dubai.
Oh, absolutely. Excellent bowling performance from Shahid Nawaz, Nilansh Keswani and Rahul Bhatia. Abdul Malik chipped in as well. And now it's over to the Dubai openers. And it's a great combination. Syed Haider Wasi Shah, we saw doing those hip twists. And coming alongside him is the hard-hitting Ronak Panoli. So a good power combo. They have that game to hit sixes in the power play and beyond. And it's very important for Team Dubai to start the tournament with a W here. It's a new side, ECB Reds. They had some struggles with the bat early on. They were 18 for 4 at one stage. But Mohammad Shahzad really caught the eye with a fabulous knock of 48 not out, supported by Akshay Putanvittil. But ECB Reds also have a very, very good and very competent bowling lineup. So it's going to be an interesting run chase indeed. So
Ronak Panoli. And with him is Syed Haider Wasi Shah. Both these batters are explosive batters, and they'll want to start off on a high and make sure that the first 2 overs of the power play are fruitful for Team Dubai.
Oh, absolutely. Need to maximize those fielding restrictions. Then you have that floating third over of power play. Ronak Panoli, look at that record in D10. Average of almost 30 and strike rate of 172. He's tailor-made for this format. And he will certainly pack a punch. He will never die wandering at the crease. And he's coming off a fantastic D50 tournament where he had a very, very good contribution. Got 140 odd in the opening game of the D50, so he's in prime form. And let's see if he can get going tonight. It's going to be Wasim Akram, left arm swing bowler. No, not the legend from Pakistan, but this guy is pretty good in his own right. Excellent fast bowler, Wasim Akram. And he's had some recent success here in the ICC Academy tournaments. Let's see if he can deliver in the biggest of them all, the Emirates D10. Syed Haider Wasi Shah, not a great average, but it's early days just yet in his career. Here we go then. The run chase is underway. Down the leg side of the pads there. There is a deep fine leg immediately in place for Wasim. So Dubai are underway with a leg by 1 for none. They still have the likes of Nilansh Keswani to come in the batting order. Taimur Ali, Safir Tariq, Abdul Malik and pack a punch as well. So they have a very complete looking squad for this edition of the fan code Emirates D10. And I dare say, Shoaib, they might even be dark horses or favorites for the title.
Well, yes, I think in this format anything is possible. We know that on that given day, the team that plays better is the team that will get those 2 points. Meanwhile, Wasim again getting that movement into Wasi Haider, but just away too much and on the pads, easily a single taken. I think the umpire has signaled for a leg by or not. No, he hasn't, so it'll be off the bat.
He's getting that hint of swing in the air. Just needs to find the right length and line. Concerned looking Team Dubai dugout, but the bowlers have done a very, very satisfactory job indeed. And of course, in the background there with the yellow helmet, Taimur Ali, alongside him Mayank Chaudhary, another fantastic, exciting young batter. This time chipped in the air over the extra cover. He was on the back foot but went through with the shot, and it screamed away for 4.
Well, that had a Ronak written all over it, that shot. It is a vintage Ronak Panoli shot. Not a lot of foot movement, just great hand-eye coordination, full swing of the bat, and the result is 4 runs.
Despairing leap there from the extra cover fielder. Like you mentioned, Ronak doesn't use his feet a lot, but he's really good in that V from extra cover to cow corner. Loves to power the ball down the ground. Exciting player, fun to watch, former UAE under-19. And now looking to make the leap to the national squad as well. Attempted Yorker inside edge. Beautifully bowled there by Wasim Akram. And we've heard that before, haven't we, Shoaib?
Well, quite a few number of times. Wasim Akram has
Well,
made a comeback.
503 times and 414 times to
Excellent.
be precise.
excellent with the numbers, as always, Ahmed Khwaja. He's got the memory of a supercomputer.
Well, speaking of supercomputers, this young lad, he's an exciting talent as well, Syed Haider Wasi Shah. He's been in brilliant form the last couple of seasons in the UAE domestic scene. And he's just knocking on the door of national team selection. There you can see the offside ring, deep third and deep final in place for Wasim. Mid-off and mid-on are up. Back of length, trying to force it behind point. So good change of length there.
Yes, I think that length did surprise Syed Haider Wasi Shah a bit and was on his heels when he played that shot. So well done by Wasim, and a good comeback after being hit for a 4. He's managed to get his line right, and on this wicket with the green top that is on offer, Wasim should be looking to use that pitch to his advantage, get the ball in the good length area, let the ball move and finish on the off or middle stump. That's where he'll be more lethal in terms of his in-swinging deliveries.
This time struck on the pads, big appeal, but that is clearly sliding down leg, perhaps not pitching in line either. So the first over done and dusted. Dubai are 7 for none. So it's going to be the skipper, Abdullah Kayani, sharing the new ball. Very good left arm spinner, likes to bowl in the power play. Has that height, gets that extra bounce. And he's very difficult to get away. So Ronak and Wasi will need to be careful here. Ronak already has a boundary to his name. They're chasing a score of 85. So they need another 77, 78 in the next 9 overs. This time drilled and brilliant effort by mid-off. That ball was travelling. Despairing dive there by Mohammad Irfan and saved a certain 4 there, Shoaib.
Good effort, very good effort by the fielder there at mid-off. And Irfan, the man, has certainly saved some runs for his side. Abdullah Kayani, the captain, has brought himself into the attack for the second over. That was hit hard by Ronak. And he's done well to get his one hand onto it and making sure the ball doesn't cross the 30-yard circle. So good effort in the field, and that's what you need, especially when you're defending a low total of 85 runs in the 10 overs. You want your fielders to back your bowlers and convert those half chances into full.
Oh, absolutely. Need to grab onto any chance that is created if you're to build some pressure here. Oh, steps away Wasi, and well, he's looking pleadingly at the umpire, but you had backed off too much there, my young friend.
That was a legal delivery and right call by the umpire to judge it as a fair delivery. CB Jacob, GB Alex, beg your pardon, the umpire there, and meanwhile this one will be called a wide. So what is a wide will be called a wide.
Oh, a hint of Shakespeare there from Shoaib. Yeah, that was well beyond the tram lines. This time fuller delivery, punched out to cover point, brilliant fielding. Good work. I think it's young Amar Badami there. That ball was travelling as well. So they have picked up a single though. 10 for none after 1.3. So far so good from Abdullah Kayani.
Yes, 3 more deliveries to go, and Ronak and Haider will look to accelerate, will look to put some pressure back on Abdullah Kayani as he gets ready to bowl the next delivery. Flighted in the slot, and this one has been deposited. Again, a shot that Ronak Panoli enjoys playing and we enjoy watching.
Yeah, the good old-fashioned thwack down the ground off the spinner. It became a slot ball, and Ronak Panoli with that clean swing of the blade. That was a beautiful 6. Look at that, just drifting into his arc and out of the park. It had to go.
Was asking to be hit, that ball from Abdullah Kayani, and yet again will want to make a good comeback. Outside off this time, and this time it's been played straight too long off. There is protection in the deep, and Irfan does well to cut that off. Only a single, but again, Abdullah Kayani needs to get his line and length right.
Oh, absolutely. The margin for error is less than 0. It's in the negatives, especially as a spinner here at the ICC Academy with the short straight boundaries. Flighted and sliced in the cover point region. Beautiful shot there from Wasi. A long half volley and put away for 4. So a productive over here for Team Dubai. They're on the move now. 14 runs off it, 21 for none after 2. So it's going to be Clint Birkinshaw coming into the attack. Aggressive fast bowler. I've seen him bowl some match-winning spells here at the ICC Academy for his club team. But very different conditions playing in the early afternoon. Let's see if he can find that swing and bounce. It is a sluggish surface. This is, of course, the Asian conditions replica pitch here. Pitch number 3 to the extreme right. There you can see the other 2 on the left. Those have the Australian soil. The GABA replica pitch is there, so you find all sorts of conditions here at the ICC Academy. That is truly a great test for our domestic cricketers, Shoaib.
Absolutely world-class facilities, and you expect them to be the best, and they are the best. And what better venue for these youngsters to come out and perform and showcase their talent. Meanwhile, Clint Birkinshaw couldn't do much with the bat, will want to leave an impact in this game with his bowling. And Ahmed Khwaja has been speaking very highly of his bowling, as will be looking to start the 3rd over. The power play overs are in effect, and hence they'll have 3 fielders. In fact, 2 fielders outside.
Yeah, there's a deep third, a deep square leg in place for Clint. A short ball and hooked away by Ronak Panoli. He was ready for it. He read that short ball like a book and hooked away for 4. Beautiful shot from RP. That will give him a lot of confidence.
Well, not the best of starts from Clint, and Ronak rightly punishing that ball, just playing it towards the fine leg for 4. Poor delivery. It was going down leg. Had he left that, it would have been called a wide. Decided to play it and got 4 runs.
What I love about Ronak's batting is he's absolutely fearless. He backs himself. He's an attack-minded batter. He doesn't back down from a challenge. This time sliced and just beats the backward point fielder. Was that a catch? Just burst out of his hands. And they will pick up 2 towards that deep third region. Slightly aerial, but he got away with it.
Yes, Ronak living dangerously, and as you mentioned, does like to play his shots. He's not one who'll try and build an innings. If it's in the slot, he will play. This one should have been taken. That was a catch that will be classified as a drop catch and a chance given to Ronak Panoli. Slower delivery, straight down the ground. This time, no half measures, and the ball will reach the ropes and beyond for a maximum.
Through the full Monty at that, the full kitchen sink. He read that slower delivery like a book and just boshed it down the ground for half a dozen. Look at that, great patience, kept his shape and going straight down the ground. Beautiful shot. Way sailing over the side screen, heading towards oval 1. Oh, watch out. Not a great fielding effort there beyond the boundaries. Another short ball and back cut over point. This has become a very expensive over here from Birkinshaw. Yet another boundary. Dubai are racing to this target of 85.
Yes, they'll want to finish it off as the net run rate could also be a factor going later into the stages, into the round robin matches. So No half measures again, just a poor delivery from Birkinshaw, short and wide, and all the time in the world for the class of Ronak Panoli to play that in the gap for 4 runs. 37 on the board in 2.4 overs. They look in hurry to finish things off. This is a much better delivery from Birkinshaw, just at the right length and beating the edge of the bat of Ronak Panoli.
Yeah, good comeback by Birkinshaw, but the damage has already been done in this over. And a great move to take the optional power play over immediately. Ronak 29 of 11. He does have an average of 29 in this format. Strike rate of 172, and you can see exactly why. He's a daredevil, he's a go-getter. Loves to counter-attack in the power play. Final delivery. Oh, big swing and a miss. Just a hint of a way swing from Birkinshaw. And that will conclude the power play overs for Team Dubai. 37 for none.
No, now camera facing that way. No, if I stand here.
So it's going to be the hero with the bat for ECB Red, Mohammad Shahdad, coming into bowl. He's a leg break bowler by trade.
Come on, boy, come on,
Let's see
boy.
if he can come into the game. The power
Ball
play.
attack, first ball
No, pardon
attack.
me. It's Amar Badami, the young left arm, the young leggy. So, well, he's certainly grown like a weed in the past few months. I barely recognized him. Back cut towards point. Quick single. Oh, there's a misfield. And they'll make it through in time.
Well, Ahmed Khwaja does have a lot of information and knowledge about
Too much
plants as
information.
well.
Too much information.
38 for no loss. Amar Badami starting off well, outside off, and just the right speed as well, I feel, to be bowling on this wicket. A single taken, but that's all that they'll get.
Oh, absolutely. Bowl as slow as possible. Tempt the big shot. Let's see if he can get some grip and turn. Oh, flighted delivery, a full toss. Slice towards that deep cover region. And Ronak Panoli got away with that one. His eyes must have lit up when he saw that full toss. Tried to hit it too hard.
Excellent,
Yes,
excellent.
39 on the board. Sometimes those loose deliveries can surprise you. And as a leg spinner, as a batter who's playing a leg spinner, you should expect at least one loose delivery, a full toss. Meanwhile, this one's been carved towards the extra cover. Another chance, hands on to it. Sailesh Jaishankar, the man in question. And that is another dropped catch from Emirates Red.
Well, Amar Badami has created chances and they have not been accepted by ECB Reds. Difficult catch at that cover sweeper position for Sailesh. It was just dipping in front of him. But he had gotten there and just burst out. This time a hard hit down the ground will be cleaned up by the long on. And they'll pick up a single. So not a bad over from Amar Badami, but not being supported by his outfielders. 40 for none after 3.3. It's a strong start here for Team Dubai.
Flighted delivery again from Amar. Well, the flight is working so far for him. Just 4 singles in the over so far.
Yeah, steady over here, only dealing in singles so far. Uzair Mani is another hard-hitting option that ECB Reds have in this side. Looking forward to seeing him in this D10. Oh, hit over extra cover this time. To the right of that cover sweeper. Great effort. But once again, the ball has burst through and just skipped over the boundary rope for 4.
The boundary to end the over. 4 overs gone. 46 for no loss.
Left arm over.
A very relaxed looking dugout there for Team Dubai. Rahul Bhatia, he needs to cheer up. Aryan Lakra is feeling sleepy. You have another game coming up, young man. Wake up. Wasim Akram back into the attack. Great short ball there. Surprised Wasisha, trying to pull that away and got beaten.
Good start to the over from Wasim. A short ball and just a well-directed as well. Creating that angle and not allowing Syed Haider Wasisha to play or give him room or width to play with. 46 on the board. 85 is the target that they need to chase. 39 more needed, and they've got a lot of time on their hands. 35 deliveries to be precise. In comes Wasim. Short ball pulled this time. Gets some connection onto it, but not the best. Will only be a single.
Yeah, he was ready for that bouncer, but Wasim has that extra pace. 47 for none. It's been a strong opening stand here for Team Dubai. Target of 85, not particularly daunting. They have plenty of time to spare. Ronak, fabulous knock, 35 for 15. He'll be looking for his first half century of the fan code Emirates D10. He really is tailor-made for this format. And he's delivering the big blows when required for Team Dubai. Down the leg side. Oh, he's missed out on that one. Fine leg was up in the circle, just needed to miss him. It will be a wide though.
The slow delivery from Wasim, just not the right direction from him to be bowling down the leg. Easy single, easy run added to the total, and they don't want to give away extras. They still have some runs on that they can fight for. 37 more, maybe a few wickets can change things around for Emirates Red. You'll have to bowl really tight lines.
So mid-off has come up and they've pushed the deep third back. This time walks across his stumps and he misses out Ronak Panoli, and he's been cleaned up. Right on the money is Wasim Akram, and the first wicket down for Team Dubai.
Ronak Panoli will have to wait to get to his 50. 35 of 16, did get that start but wanted to keep going at it. He's missed the line of it, and Wasim Akram, he's not missed his target. Gets it right, gets it on the middle stump, and that is a poor shot selection from Ronak Panoli. Will be disappointed with that effort. He's so good straight down the ground. You don't need to play that shot. It was uncalled for, unwarranted. And the result is that he'll have to walk back after scoring 35 of 16, 48 for 1.
So the new batter in is Taimur Ali. Early days in his D10 career, but a very stylish player. Very full and dug out towards that mid-wicket region. They're pushing hard for 2, but they will stick to 1. So let's see if Taimur Ali and Syed Haider Wasisha can put the finishing touches on this run chase. Required run rate is pretty straightforward. And they're off to a very strong start thanks to Ronak Panoli.
49 for 1. One more run to get to the 50-run mark, and it has been smooth sailing so far for Dubai, but that was majorly because of Ronak Panoli. 49 for 1. Another short ball pulled by Syed Haider Wasisha. Fielder will not reach there in time and will only be a single.
So 50 up for Dubai in decent time, 4.5 overs. Wasi has been teasing the fielders here with those pull shots. It is a very long boundary towards his right, towards the ICC Academy car park. So you need to make a very good connection. Taimur Ali off the mark, and required run rate, as you can see there, barely below 7. So should be smooth sailing here, barring a spectacular collapse. Short ball slower bouncer there, and the umpire has let it go. So Wasim Akram, decent spell from him this afternoon. 1 for 10 in his 2 overs. Dubai at the halfway stage are 50 for 1. So Amar Badami will continue his spell. There's going to be a change in the com box as Shoaib gets a well-deserved break. And I welcome back Abid Ibrahim into the com box. Good afternoon, Abid.
Well, good afternoon, AZ. It's great to have that exciting game, the first one. And also, we see a lot of action straight away. Leggy balls, the flighted delivery. Righty comes down the track and hits it down the ground for a single. So there is nothing threatening Team Dubai at the moment from the victory.
Yeah, they're well on target. Current required run rate just around 7 runs per over. Amar has bowled decently so far, flighting the ball in discussion with his wicketkeeper, Shabik, working on some kind of strategy. Safir Tariq, the captain, looking quite relaxed.
Come on, boys, come on,
The
boys!
coach, Fadil Hashmi, sitting behind him. He always looks concerned, even if they're in a winning position.
I think that's kind of a character he is, because the generally fast bowlers, you have seen a lot of fast bowlers throughout, they don't smile easily. He's someone who's played his career on that follow through of his, I still can recall.
Excellent, excellent,
Big slog
excellent ball.
sweep attempted there by
Excellent ball.
Wasi.
Yeah, run out, yeah,
Over
run
the
out, run
wideish
out, run out.
mid-wicket region. They're only going to pick up one. So Amar Badami is flighting the ball very nicely, tempting the batters at the crease into a big shot, and they're struggling to get him away. That it will be the nature throughout of this pitch today. It will be hard to get the ball away once the power play restrictions are lifted, the shine coming off, the hardness coming off. I would like to see a slip in place for him though.
For a new batter, I would even perhaps, but I think this is some sort of a defensive field set for Team Dubai, and I think you don't have really that kind of a luxury to afford to give up a slip to the leggy right now. It's that runs that you need to save.
Nilansh Keswani there, always a effervescent character. He's a great cricketer, excellent left-arm spinner, and of course, a great batter in the lower middle order. He has that steely temperament.
Well ball,
Nicely bowled there by Amar. Bit of a mini helicopter whip there from Wasi. Driven out to long on. He's played a cautious innings, 14 or 15. Just not found his range this afternoon.
I think I've watched Amar Badami when maybe he was hardly 15 or 14, but all this time I knew him as a batter. And it's the first time I watched him bowling, and he's been bowling really well.
Yeah, he's really grown into his bowling, hasn't he? Sliced in the air, just over backward point. Beautiful shot by Taimur Ali. And that will race away for 4. That's the shot of a quality player.
Good struck, good shot right into that middle of the bat. Knew it the risk and taken for it and got 4 runs. 59 for 1 at the end of 6. There you go. There are you at now at the headquarters of ICC here at the heart of Dubai at Sport City.
Sailesh Jaishankar into the attack, and what a whip shot from Wasi. It will be a single towards the deep square leg. Another young, exciting fast bowler, Sailesh Jaishankar.
Well, there will be a lot of these kind of qualities you'll see. Well, lovely facilities here at the ICC Cricket Academy. There you go. Radiant Star Restaurant Management. They are our food partners. Well, it's great, delicious foods. We enjoy it today.
Oh, this time slot ball and hammered down the ground by Taimur Ali. Has that gone all the way? Nope. One bounce over the rope for 4. That's a quality shot from a quality player.
Puts it away with the authority. Gets that boundary and the zip from the bowler. Sailesh was only error from him. He's bowled in the slot. You cannot bowl in the slot to this man. He'll put you away for a boundary 9 out of 10 times.
And he's just coming off a player of the tournament performance here at the ICC Academy in a recent concluded club tournament called the Champions Cup. So he's in red hot form. Hammer towards that long off region. They should be looking for 2. Great throw from Wasim Akram. Well, we've heard that before, haven't we, Abid?
Oh, how can you miss that? Nilansh Kisrani was smiling, enjoying now, but where were you might when you dropped that catch?
He's a character. Lovely lad. Loves his cricket. Wholehearted. And that's the right thing. It's the fastest format of cricket here. The Emirates D10. So you should enjoy yourself, Abid. No, don't take too much pressure. Because the matches are coming thick and fast. You need to keep your spirits about you. This time drilled down the ground. Oh, goodness me. Well, Sailesh, you cannot do that in this format. A no ball and offering up a free hit when you're only defending about 20-odd runs.
That's a cardinal sin that you will be bowling a free hit to Taimur Ali. Well, nothing can be wrong here. While you have a free hit, you have a license to go wherever you want to. Even the catches and the bowled will be called as a free go.
So, Syed Haider Wasi Shah, 17 of 17. He's been a bit scratchy in this inning so far. Now he has an opportunity to really cut loose. Long on, long off, deep mid-wicket in place, as well as the deep extra cover. Here we go. Oh, it's a top edge. Great slower ball. Will somebody be willing to take the catch? No, it's going to land in the mid-on region. And they've run through for 2. Good running between the wickets.
That's been exceptional running. Quick running. They know that's a free hit. They'll need to convert this 1 into 2. And they've given it all and got 2 more runs here. That will take them close to the victory. Now the distance is only 15 runs. While a little back we were talking about enjoying this shorter format. Well, if the player doesn't know, if anyone doesn't know how to enjoy, join us in the comment box. We'll tell you how to enjoy this game.
Oh, absolutely. 19 of 18 for Wasi. Still looking for that big 6. Oh, he's missed out. Well, they're appealing here. But umpire Nadeem Anjum is unmoved. And I think he just played across the line. He missed. The ball seamed away, actually. Didn't hit the outside edge.
Well, what I think it's, if it did not hit the bat, then there is only one thing you can doubt about that noise would be of the bails. That I was too close to that top of the bails. That could have got a wicket here. Sailesh is being hungry for the wicket now. He's least bothered about getting a hit for the runs, but look at that.
Look at that movement, yeah. Just straightened, held its line. Beautiful delivery from Sailesh. And this time cracked behind the covers, but there is a sweeper in place. And they're running hard on the throw. Good stuff here from Team Dubai. That's one thing that Taimur Ali and Syed Haider Wasi Shah will always do well, running between the wickets. 7th over done and dusted, 72 for 1.
Shadab. 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 No, no.
So we're going to see yet more spin from the school end. Amar Badami's spell has gone by. It's going to be Mohammad Shahdad coming into the attack, swept away behind fine leg. He starts off with the loosener, and Taimur Ali has crashed this to the fine leg boundary for 4.
Well, that was an easy picking there. Shahdad was very convincing with the bat, but not with the ball. Ball that were known to the pads, got easier, came into the right-hander. And the form of Taimur Ali we've been talking about is shown that he can pick you out of anywhere.
This time cut away, couldn't beat the point fielder, but Taimur Ali, like you mentioned, he's in great form, striking the ball clean and with an aggressive mindset. Only have 9 runs to defend here, so it looks like it will be defeat to open up here for ECB Red. But a long way to go in this tournament just yet, plenty of matches to come. Steps across his stumps and goes for that sweep shot once again. This is sensational batting by Taimur Ali. He wants to end this match in a hurry. Another 4. And now they're 1 hit away. Once again, a bit too short, but look at how he moved across his stumps, opened up the leg side. That's a beautiful pull shot, hard sweep, put away for 4. So 1 hit away from victory now, Team Dubai.
Well deserving victory. This is, they really bowled well. They have managed to restrict the team Emirates Red at 85, and I think with this surface, it would be easy to chase down that sort of a total. But I think the safe total would be somewhere around 120 and maybe 110.
Oh, absolutely. Steps out and smacks it down the ground, and that will be victory for Team Dubai by 9 wickets. Syed Haider Wasisha with the winning blow. Beautifully put away past the bowler for 4 runs.
Well, that was a statement shot from Haider Wasisha. We are up for the tournament and we are looking to lift the trophy. He stood tall and delivered. Both the batters have made things comfortable right at the center of ICC Oval number 2. And it is the first victory of the tournament, and that belongs to the Team Dubai, who has beaten an outclassed Team Emirates Red.
Always a confidence booster to start the tournament with a win. Ronak Panoli getting 35 of 16. Syed Haider Wasisha 25 not out. And Taimur Ali 21 not out as well. A quick fire partnership of 37. And they have made short work of this target of 85. Mohammad Shahdad, the standout batter for ECB Red. But they will certainly learn from this experience. So we're ready with the highlights of the second innings. It was Ronak Panoli who started off like a house on fire. Brilliant shots. That was a great cracking square drive through the covers from Wasisha. And he really took the attack to Clint Birkinshaw as well. Ronak Panoli, a big 6 down the ground. This one just tapped over that point region. Amar Badami bowled a decent spell, but just overpitched on one instant and was crashed through extra cover. That was the dismissal of Ronak Panoli. Wasim Akram getting the only wicket of the innings for Team ECB Red. Then after that, Taimur really come in with aggressive intent and started hitting boundaries for fun. Especially took the attack to Mohammad Shahdad. That sweep shot behind square was a very, very effective option indeed. And that was the winning blow from Syed Haider Wasisha as Team Dubai cruised to victory by 9 wickets.
Well, a comfortable win in the end for the Team Dubai. They have done wonderful job with the bowl, with the bat, in the field. Yes, dropped a little bit of I think a couple of catches being put down by Wasisha and Nilansh Keswani, but overall a great performance. That's the coming up game. You have to stay tuned to watch that game. Ajman taking on Abu Dhabi live from ICC Cricket Academy Dubai at Oval 2. Well, It is time for us to head towards the break, and when we come back, we'll see how that second game goes on.
Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. हाँ जी. हाँ हाँ. हाँ. घुमा दो ऐसे. ऐसे घुमाना है. ओके ओके. हाँ ऐसी है. ओके. तो ऐसे आ जाओ. हाँ घूम जाओ. हाँ. और घूम जाओ. थोड़ा पीछे जाओ. पीछे. पीछे जाओ. पीछे. पीछे जाओ. ये भी ले लो. इधर से भी पीछे लो. ऐसे घुमा मेरी तरफ ऐसे अब उधर जाओ उस तरफ इधर आओ और इधर 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 बस भाई इधर से पीछे लो खाली इधर से हाँ 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 प्रेजेंटेशन है माइक ऑन है प्रेजेंटेशन हाँ ओके Good evening and welcome to the post-match presentation. It was match number 1 of the Emirates D10 2023, powered by FanCode. The game was between Dubai and Emirates Red. And well, we've seen a clinical performance from Dubai yet again. It's important that the team that plays the game wins the game. And it was Dubai who got those 2 important points on the table. First up, Emirates Blues were asked to bat first. They scored 85 runs, which was always going to be an easy task for the batters of Dubai. They started off well. Ronak Panoli started off well as well, giving them the impetus that they need in the first 10 overs, the short format, and made sure in the end it was a comfortable win for Dubai, winning the game by 9 wickets. Joining me in the post-match presentation today is the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. He's got the player of the match memento in his hand, and this goes to a man who's taken 2 wickets in the first innings for Dubai, made sure that Emirates Red were restricted to a below par total, and this man is Rahul Bhatia. 2 overs, 12 runs, 2 wickets. The player of the match, Rahul Bhatia, will be handed over the player of the match memento by Mr. Iftikhar Ali, the match referee. Was economical, gave away just 12 runs and took 2 wickets as well in his 2 overs. Well done, Rahul. Congratulations, good performance. We were talking before the game that it was important that you take wickets in the short format. The spinners will have a role to play. How do you rate your performance?
I think it was pretty good because I think I was getting a little bit of break as well, good spin as well. So I tried to mix it up my pace and tried to not give any looseners there for the batsmen.
In a short format like this, it would be a good experience for you to be bowling, especially considering the fact that the batters will have to go at you and try to attack your bowling. So that also gives you an opportunity to take wickets.
Yeah, absolutely, because they're trying to hit you every ball. So you're just trying to keep it really tight and try that they don't try to hit you. And if they do miss, you get a wicket. So I think it's a win-win for a bowler as well. But if on a bad day, you could just go for runs as well.
Would you like to dedicate this player of the match to someone?
I think it would go to my family for sure, my mom, dad, and my sister as well. So she's like my second mother, so I think, yeah.
Well done today and all the best.
Thank you so much.
That was the player of the match, Rahul Bhatia. That's it from the post-match presentation here today, but you stay tuned because we've got 3 more matches lined up for you, and we'll bring that to you after a short break. Stay tuned and do not go anywhere. चले रेडी है सर
जो हवा लगी
It's toss time for match number 2 on day 1 of the Emirates D10 2023 powered by Fancode. The game is between Ajman and Emirates Blues. I've got the star cast to my right for Ajman, the captain Nasir Aziz. Right in the center is the captain for Emirates Blues, Alishan Sharfu. And on to his right is the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. The home side is Ajman and Nasir is going to flip the coin. Heads is the call.
It is heads.
It is heads. So Alishan, you've won the toss. Congratulations. What do you want to do and why?
We'll have a bat first. I don't know. There's no specific reason, but there's no specific reason to it. But hopefully, put a good total and defend it later on.
So, what is a good total to be put in the first innings?
Early on in the tournament, but anything above 100, we'd be happy, and we'd be hoping to get somewhere around that.
Players to watch out for in your side?
We've got a very, very, very young side, so I wouldn't name one player, but the whole squad, coming together to get experience and hopefully some special performances from our squad.
Where do we see you bat?
I don't know if I want to say just yet, but somewhere on the top.
All the best.
Thank you.
Nasir, वो टॉस जीत गए वो बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं पहले. Are you happy to bowl first?
Yeah, of course, I'm happy.
What do you think is a good score to be chasing?
I think because of tournament is beginning, because I think 100, 110 is good because it's top green wicket. So I think it's 100 plus is good.
ICC एकेडमी में काफ़ी मैचेस आप खेले हैं खुद. इस विकेट के बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
विकेट तो ऑलवेज अच्छा रहता है, दोनों तरफ बॉलर को भी सपोर्ट करता है और बैट्समैन को भी है. बस एक जगह पे गेंद करनी होती है क्योंकि छोटा है ग्राउंड, तो कंटेन बॉलिंग करनी चाहिए.
All the best.
Thank you.
Right, so the news is that Emirates Blues captain Alishan Sharfu has won the toss and he has decided to bat first. It's
welcome back, ladies and gents, to this exciting tournament called FanCode Emirates D10, powered by FanCode. It is the game number 2. We just witnessed the game number 1, where we have seen Dubai beating Emirates Red, and now it's time for the match number 2, and we'll go on. We'll have another games, 2 more for the day. Right now, the focus is here at Ajman taking on Emirates Blues, a match to watch, and we've got Shoaib alongside 2 captains and match referee for all important toss.
It's toss time for match number 2 on day 1 of the Emirates D10 2023, powered by FanCode. The game is between Ajman and Emirates Blues. I've got the star cast to my right for Ajman, the captain Nasir Aziz. Right in the center is the captain for Emirates Blues, Alishan Sharfu. And on to his right is the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. The home side is Ajman, and Nasir is going to flip the coin. Heads is the call. Congratulations. What do you want to do and why?
We'll have a bat first. I don't know, there's no specific reason, but there's no specific reason to it, but hopefully put a good total and defend it later on.
So what is a good total to be put in the first innings?
Early on in the tournament, but anything above 100 we'd be happy, and we'd be hoping to get somewhere around that.
Players to watch out for in your side?
We've got a very, very, very young side, so I wouldn't name one player, but the whole squad, you know, coming together to get experience, and hopefully some special performances from our squad.
Where do we see you bat?
I don't know if I want to say just yet, but somewhere on the top.
All the best.
Thank you.
Nasir, वो टॉस जीत गए, वो बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं पहले. Are you happy to bowl first?
Yeah, of course, I'm happy.
What do you think is a good score to be chasing?
I think because of tournament is beginning, because I think 100, 110 is good because it's top win wicket. So I think it's 100 plus. Is good.
ICC Academy में काफ़ी मैचेस आप खेले हैं खुद. इस विकेट के बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
अब विकेट तो ऑलवेज अच्छा रहता है, दोनों तरफ बॉलर को भी सपोर्ट करता है और बैट्समैन को भी है. बस एक जगह पे गेंद करनी होती है, क्योंकि छोटा है ग्राउंड, तो कंटेन बॉलिंग करनी चाहिए.
All the best.
Thank you.
Right, so the news is that Emirates Blues captain Alishan Sharfu has won the toss, and he has decided to bat first.